Normally, I don't have an issue with Pokimane. I'm not like one of those guys online who hates Pokimane just because it's Pokimane. And like, she usually just gives like the most like milk toast takes on things, so she's not very controversial. However, this take, I don't even know if it's like controversial. It's just like I don't understand what more she wants. It sounds like she wants to be like the hero when she doesn't really know what she's talking about.
I would like to facilitate the creation of legislation that holds people accountable for the actions that they do online. I don't know if I should get into the details because it might rattle some folks, but yeah.
Spoiler alert, it's not a controversial take at all. It just doesn't make sense.
There are some companies that I'm going to message, or not companies, organizations that are involved with certain causes, and I'll be like, listen, if you ever need someone to, I'm your girl. Because I think if you want to pass a bill, you usually go in front of a group of politicians and you explain your cause. I'm like, I'll do it.
Not usually, but it does happen. Like Twisted Sister did it. Jon Stewart has done it for like the first responders bill, so they actually get paid for all their medical expenses from running into the Twin Towers. But it does happen, so it's not out of the ordinary for her to want to talk to Congress. But I was wrong. It wasn't actually about death threats. It's more about revenge porn. And she gets into it here.
CP is illegal. Illegal to have, like on your PC or anything. And I think there's only now starting to become like certain legislation against things like revenge porn or whatever.
That's not true. The majority of the states, it's illegal to do revenge porn. I think there's only 2 states that don't have some kind of law against it right now. I'm pretty sure it's also illegal in Canada, most of Europe. Before you start talking about how you want to get in front of Congress to like champion this cause, maybe make sure it's not already illegal.
I think it should be illegal to even have on your phone, on your PC, on your anything, photos of someone that like they don't consent to having.
This is the thing I hate the most. How are you going to police that? How are you going to know that the people who have the pictures have any reasonable chance or has like any reasonable way to know that they were like revenge pictures? So like I understand like if I'm best friends with a person and he gives me pictures of his ex, that's very clearly like revenge. But like if I'm online and I download a video or I look at pictures or I watch a video, how do I know that that's revenge? And that's just not her putting it on the website or she's fine with it being out in the open. Because there's more like girls now than ever before who are now like entrepreneurs putting their own pictures and stuff online. So how are you supposed to tell the difference? Like she compares it with CP, and CP is very easy to tell. Like in 99.9% of the cases, they look like a child. You shouldn't be looking at their pictures, right? That's very easy to tell. You can't look at a picture that you see online of somebody and be like, and be able to tell whether or not it's consensual that the picture's online. So like, how is that policeable at all?
And I think there aren't enough examples of people being punished for that. Like people spread that shit in high school like it's nothing.
So again, if you do it in high school, more than likely, unless you're like a complete dumbass, you're under 18. So that's also covered by CP laws. So like that revenge porn is now covered by revenge porn laws and CP laws. Like, I don't know what she wants. Like, I don't know if this was like something she just thought up off the top of her head in the middle of the stream, or this is something she's like actually been wanting to do and looking into. Like, this just seems completely unthought out. Like on the face, it seems like a super milk toast take. Like, oh, revenge porn is bad, but like the steps she wants to take, like how far she wants to push the laws, makes no sense at all. But getting into some more lighter stuff, OTK just got hit again. Jschlatt, probably their biggest creator, has stepped away from OTK, but not really. Because like all he used to do was he directed the YouTube channel, was in a lot of the YouTube videos. He really wasn't much with like any of the other stuff they did. But when he says that he's leaving, he also says that he will continue to advise our YouTube team and will continue to work together for their PC brand. So it seems like he's going to be doing everything still with OTK that he was doing before. He just doesn't want his name attached because of the recent scandals.